Welcome to Christy Martin Yoga. Today's exercises are going to focus on the feet and can be done either standing or sitting in a chair. Either way, you'll need to be able to be barefoot. Let's meet in our starting position. So find that your feet are parallel, fist distance apart, and then begin to lift the toes. Notice if you can feel the big toe mound pressing onto the floor, and then the mound underneath the pinky. So you're lifting the toes up, but you can feel the foot on the floor. And then notice that the pressure is equal into the heel so that you find the center balancing point on the foot. For some of us, that means we need to bend the knees just slightly. And for others, we may need to rock the weight forward or back gently. And then once you find the center of your foot, go ahead and lower the toes down one at a time from the pinky toe all the way down to the big toe. It's as if you're trying to widen your footprint on the floor. Now, step your left foot forward and begin to ball the foot up. It's as if I've dropped a tissue on the floor and I'm trying to ball it up, or I've dropped an M&M on the floor and I'm trying to pick it up with my toes. Really work the foot, those toes, and try to find some movement in the foot. Good, and then move over to the other side. So take the right foot forward and begin to make the same grabbing movements with your toe, whether you're visualizing that you're trying to pick up an M&M with your toes or that you're wadding up a tissue. And then once you feel that you have warmed this side up as much as the other, come back to mountain with our feet. So our feet are fist distance apart, parallel. And again, begin to lift the toes and notice if there's any difference now that you've moved the foot around. And begin to try and press down the pinky toes of both feet, just the pinky toes. Good, and then lifting all toes again. And now pressing the big toe down only of both feet. Lifting all of the other toes off the floor. Good, now lift all of the toes. Placing the pinky toe. Lifting all of the toes again. And then just the big toes pressed down onto the floor. Good, now lift all the toes again and slowly lower your toes down one at a time from the pinky to the big toe, as if you're widening your footprint. Good. Now take your left foot forward again and begin to work the foot again in the gripping motion. Good. And now over to the other foot. Good. Come back to mountain with your feet. And again, lifting the toes, lowering down the pinky toe, and now see if you can also lower down the big toe. So you're lowering down the pinky and the big toe of both feet while lifting all of the middle toes. Good, and then lifting them up once again, all of the toes up. Now slowly lower the toes down one at a time. Pinky toe to big toe. Good. Now notice if you're holding tension somewhere in the body and see if you can release the tension as you lift all of the toes up one more time of both feet. And without tension in the body, without tension in the shoulders or the face, try again to lower the pinky toe and big toe of both feet. down to the ground while you're lifting all of the middle toes. Good. Now lift all of the toes up, lowering all the toes down one at a time, pinky toe to big toe. Good. And notice how your feet feel. Notice where the weight is falling. If you're having a tendency to put too much weight in the heels or the front of the foot, and see if you can come back right to center. Good. Thank you for taking the time to practice with me today. Namaste.